Hey guys, prepared mentality here. I wanted to bring up this question that I've been asked many of times, and it's how do I get the people that are close to me ready? How do I get them in the preparedness mindset, thinking about emergencies, thinking about their well being? And often my response is the same. It starts with you guys. It starts with your skills. It starts with your knowledge. It starts with you being responsible and knowing how to do these things when emergencies happen. Because oftentimes the person's not willing to really um, be in the thick of things unless they have someone else who they feel comfortable with that knows what they're doing. So as long as you're doing what you need to do, as long as you're gaining skills and knowledge and wisdom uh, to combat whatever challenge or emergencies that you have in your area, it's more likely people will follow. And it's more likely people will follow in your family. If you're the head of the household or if you run things in your house, what you say mostly goes to get everybody else prepared and ready for different things that may happen. Uh, so people have to feel comfortable enough to follow you, to listen to you, to make sure you know what you're doing, follow your directions. So we have to kind of ease people into the emergency preparedness mindset. And that's with any emergency. We don't want to force, the mindset on people because emergency preparedness and emergencies, it's very hard to comprehend for a lot of people because on the back end of that thought is fear most times. They see disasters, they see emergencies, they think of it as bad things that can happen. It's the fear of the unknown, it's the fear of uncertainty, the fear of, they don't know what's going to happen, basically. So we have to kind of combat that fear with, hey, we're getting ready for certain things so we're not afraid, so we're not scared once we hit that plateau. So just introducing them little by little. Uh, Going to the grocery store, you're saying, hey, maybe we can get a extra case of water, or maybe we can get a few extra cans of canned goods and or non-perishable foods. Maybe we should go get a few extra batteries for our flashlight because there's a storm coming. Little things, little steps that may have them thinking about, what if this happens? What if that happens? And then you can kind of introduce them into scenarios, uh, saying to your significant other, hey, what are we going to do if our cell phones are down and I can't reach you at work and you can't reach me? Do we have a meetup location in our area where we'll meet there to get back together and communicate? Do we have a meetup location for our kids or our family members? Or even your friends, your close friends. Start introducing them to scenarios. Start getting them to wonder and think about, what if a storm happens? What if, civil unrest breaks out? What if, just the what ifs, not being scared, but being mentally stimulated about the emergencies that could happen in your area. So think about those steps and what steps you can take to kind of stimulate their thought. I get a lot of people saying, well, that's easier said than done because a lot of people they get a lot of pushback when they try to introduce these things. Normally, it's the example I'll make is I had a guy and he was asking me questions and I was giving him suggestions. And the suggestions I was giving him, he was like, "Oh, I already have this. Oh, I already do that. Oh, we're already ready." It was an automatic defense response to my suggestions. Uh, and so with those type of people, they're already in a defensive mode because I think it's filled with fear in the back of their mind. They want to be in control. They want to know that they're in control right now. And if something does happen, they know they're not ready because they're not really taking advice. They're not really taking, the teachings. They're not really training. They're not really doing their research. So they know in the back of their head, oh, I'm not really ready, but I want to look like I'm ready. I want to know what I'm talking about. I want to look like I know what I'm talking about. So you have those people who are already defensive about, you know, emergencies and getting them ready for preparedness scenarios. So you just kind of have to deal with that if you come in contact with that sort of person. But for the majority of you, you'll have to just slowly introduce them. You know, slowly introduce your kids or your younger siblings to preparedness by, you know, making them uh, create their own emergency kit for school or when they go out the house, making it fun for them. You know, make them go through a scenario, make them go through a fire drill at home, make them meet up at a specific location, you know, around the house or outside the house in case something happens. So make it fun for them. Uh, for your spouses or significant others, you know, make sure that you tell them that you're in this together. You know, that you love them, that you care about them, so you want to make sure that they're ready for whatever happens. That can be in any emergency, in any scenario. So it's not necessarily easy to introduce emergency preparedness to people, but again, you have to understand that most of the times fear is in the back of their head when you talk about these things. So they have to see you do it. They have to see you implement what you're talking about. They have to see you make your emergency kit. They have to see you, you know, take the steps needed. You know, going to the store, getting extra stuff. They have to see you do it because most likely monkey see, monkey do. They're going to follow the leader. And especially when something happens, hurricane or civil unrest or robberies, and you're prepared for it. You know what to do. You're ready. You've gone over the scenarios. You know your skills. You know your training. You've prepared for this thing, and that scenario happens, and then you end up okay when it's finished. You end up on the other side. You're safe. You guys have everything you need. Uh, and most likely those people will see, well, hey, he went through that. He went through this. Maybe he has something here. Maybe we should listen to them on what they're talking about because obviously, they came out on the other side okay. Um, so when a scenario happens, you kind of have to, just go with the flow. If they don't respond right away, it's okay. They'll see you do the things that you need to do, and they will come along and say, hey, teach me, show me, how can I help? And that's the major part, because we're all in this together. We all need each other, and that's the tribe. That's the tribe that we are creating. We're creating like-minded people. We're creating a tribe that can help each other with different skills, different knowledge, because everybody has the different skills that they're stronger in. Somebody may be stronger in medical. Somebody may be stronger at cooking. Somebody may be stronger, in weapons. Somebody may be stronger in the physical abilities. So kind of gather that together, and that's key. Use their strengths to contribute to your emergency preparedness. Use whatever they're good at and kind of incorporate that into your plans, into your scenarios, and then just go from there. Because if somebody feels comfortable already in a skill that they already know how to do, to help someone else, there's a high chance that they're gonna be cooperative and help out, and things will go the way you need them to go. So that was the big question: how do I, uh, my family, my friends, siblings, how do I get them in the mindset? So that is how I would do it. That's my suggestion to you guys on how to go about that. Uh, some updates. The t-shirts are shipping out from the production facility. It's been a little waiting period, so for you guys who had ordered the t-shirts, they're now shipping out. Um, thank God. We're going to have some new apparel up there soon. The new t-shirts are already up there at prepmentality.com, so just go there. I am currently building my 101 class, my emergency preparedness 101 class. I'm building the curriculum so that if you cannot make it to a class, or if I can't come to you, you can take it online. That's something new that we're trying out, seeing how it goes, um, and we'll go from there. But there's a lot of things in the works. It's been a while since I posted the video on YouTube. If you're not on my Instagram, it's preparedmentality.com, or Facebook, Prepared Mentality, at Prepared Mentality. Both are at Prepared Mentality, Instagram and Facebook. Um, or you can go to prepmentality.com and you can go from there. Because I've been posting a lot more on my Instagram lately since I've been going. YouTube, I kind of have to set up and all that. So, what other updates? I think that is it. I know a lot of things have been happening in the world today, and that's why I'm so busy. The demand has been very high, so I've been trying to get my schedule together, with people and kind of do what we need to do to get people ready and emergency preparedness. So thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you to the YouTube subscribers. Like this video, check out the other videos. To the new subscribers, tell somebody. If you please, make sure that they're prepared. Send them over to this video, or to the channel, I should say. So that's about it. I'm not going to hold you guys. Hope you guys are safe. Hope you guys are healthy. Stay blessed. Prepare mentality.